Happy Monday, everyone. It's Kimberly Beer here with Make It Happen Monday. One thing you can do this week to better market your business. If you have ever been in a live class with me, you probably know I start out almost every live class with telling the attendees that we're going to do a lot of looking and learning about digital marketing online. But in reality, what they need to concentrate on more than their digital marketing is their face-to-face marketing if they really want to get their business out there in front of people. Now, I think that's true pretty much no matter what business you have, whether you're business to business, business to consumer, nonprofit, service-oriented, product-oriented. I think that the more that you can position yourself live in front of your target market, the more successful you're going to be, even with your digital marketing, but also with your sales. So networking and face-to-face marketing is a big part of what I like people to do. And so this week, we're going to take a look at a tool that can help you do that in your own world, and that is Meetup. So I have my own little Meetup story. So I'm going to skip over here to our Meetup page. So I partner with a coach who comes here to our ranch. And so those of you that follow me know that we have a ranch and that we do equine assisted coaching here at the ranch. Well, our coach, whose name is Vicky Jerica, and I started a meetup for artists. So this is a target market that crosses into both of our businesses. So Vicky works with artists, helping them overcome obstacles in a very mindful way, and then I oftentimes help them with their marketing. So it's another big niche that I have in addition to coaches, is helping artists become more business, which is our tagline, to be more business. So in the vein of that, at the first of the year, we started a meetup in Overland Park, Kansas, at the Interurban Art House, which for us is a gathering place for the community, is a gathering place for artists, but also is a hub, and I happen to have a studio there for my photography. So it makes it, and also do classes at Interurban. So it made a really good sense for us to be able to create a meetup around that. What I want you to take away from this is that we grew this from 0 people to 626 people that really weren't on either one of our lists, nor were they necessarily on Interurban Art House's list either. So here are 626 people that have been added to a database. Now all 600 do not show up for the meetings, blessedly. We get between 10 and 20 per meeting. We do have one tonight. We have 10 people that have already RSVP'd for that, which is pretty good for the day after daylight savings time and the fact that we're headed into the holiday season. So the group is centered around bringing your marketing challenges from both the perspective of technology or technical or ideation or strategy, as well as those things that particularly trip up artists, which a lot of times have happened in their childhood, or they're around mindful topics like believing in themselves and self-esteem and confidence and being able to charge for something that really feels like it comes from their heart. And I know as a small business owner, you probably can recognize yourself in that, whether or not you're an artist. So in marketing, all of those are challenges, and they're all things all of us have to face on a regular basis. So this group is centered around that. What we have found is not only have we grown this group pretty large, and although a lot of them don't come to the actual meetings, we do have communication with those folks. What we have found is we also have created a community and a lot of opportunities for both Vicky and I to work directly with clients or get people to come. I've gotten people to come to my seminars. She gets to talk to people about coaching, and we have had some bigger opportunities that are currently arising out of this group that are going to help expand us even further through a public relations avenue. So the moral of the story here is that face-to-face networking really works. But if you're a little bit lost about how to get that started for your business, I want you to take a look at Meetup. So there's 2 ways you can approach this. One way is that you can go to a meetup. So here just are meetups that have randomly come up for this talk today. It's going to date this video, so and I know Meetup is going to get a new look. So if you're watching this down the road, don't expect your screen to look exactly like this. But here's one: After Hours Johnson County Business Network Social. So that's geared around Johnson County, Kansas, and it'll come up for you no matter where you are in the country. Meetup will come up with meetups near you. In this case, if I had a business in Johnson County, Kansas, you can darn well bet that's going to be a really good opportunity for me to meet other business owners if I have a B2B business. If I'm trying to sell real estate, here's a real estate investment group. Here's a group in Liberty from Liberty Small Businesses to be able to reach out to each other. So the wonderful thing about Meetup is chances are there's already a group meeting up within your target market. And if you don't find just the right group, you can do what Vicki and I did, which is create your own meetup that is specifically designed to attract your customers. Now, in reality, you're not going to get money for this, most likely. You're not going to get paid. We do ours the first Monday of every month. So it's pretty well a volunteer activity or a marketing activity that is no financial out-of-pocket cost to us, but it is a time cost. So that does need to be taken into consideration when you're looking at something like doing a meetup. And we found that it's well worth our time to keep that up. Now, I'm going to tell you, it's been a struggle. There have been a couple of months in the summer that either Vicki or I have been gone, and we've considered canceling, and we've decided not to. We're going to hold this meeting every single month and make sure that it keeps moving forward, because that's consistency is what's really helping attract the right people to the group that comes to the live event. Now, beyond that, of course, we don't have the email addresses of those 600 and plus people, but by creating the meetup, we do have access to them via email through Meetup. So we kind of have that second generation email marketing going on, where we could, if there was a special event, and we of course wouldn't want to abuse that, that we had, the two of us were doing, or one or the other was doing, we could invite that entire group to. So it's a really nice build for us, not necessarily directly in our database, but definitely creating a target market, or right into that target market that both of us share, or where we cross over in that. So go to meetup.com. You'll find that you can create a meetup for free. If you want to get rid of, or get most of their premium features, sorry for that stumbling there. If you want to get their premium features, which you most likely will, it's going to cost you about $19 a month. So I guess there is a $20 a month out-of-pocket cost. But to me, that's negligible. $20 a month, if I can get to talk to 10 to 15 people in my target market, wow, sign me up. Any place that can happen. We do have a fairly diverse group that shows up. We have a few, not more than a couple, a few core members that come every single time. But the rest of the people tend to they fluctuate in and out. So you'll get a lot of new people in meetups, because this is a great way for people who are new to a community to meet people, and so they automatically look at it. Also for people who are new to business, if you're a B2B, that would be a great way for them to meet other business owners that are local. So your challenge for this week is to go investigate Meetup and see if it might be something that you can do to get that face-to-face networking and face-to-face time with your target market, whether or not you attend somebody else's meetup or whether you create your own. Remember, all of that digital marketing, all those things that we talk about almost every single week, they're going to work better if you have customers. And if you have customers that have already started to build a relationship with you by seeing you face to face, then that next step is going to be so much easier for them to take. Have a great week, and I'll see you next Monday.